Hey man, we got a crisp fall morning. Fall is in the air. It feels so good. I got long sleeves on today. This is awesome. We're on the west side of Indianapolis. Cindy, what's going on today?
This is the Ridin to Win ride.
Ridin to Win ride.
They're going to be riding in the wind today because it's a little windy out here.
It is a little breezy today, and yeah, I believe this is like helping women that are going through breast cancer right now, that are going through treatment. That's what this ride is all about, to help, with funds and everything that goes along with it. And just want to big a shout out to Crambo's. They've been sponsoring our charity rides for so long now. Without them, we couldn't do it. Crambo's out in Greencastle. If you're looking for good paint, if you're looking for good mechanical work, or if you're looking for accessories, they got everything you need. Make sure you check them out. Crambo's out in Greencastle. Cindy, it's a cooler morning. I don't know how many bikes are going to show up, so let's go find out what's going on and find out a little bit more about what this organization does.
Let's go.
Still Horse is brought to you by Leidendorf Law, with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.
All right, you guys obviously are very aptly dressed for this ride. What brought you out today?
10-year survivor, breast cancer survivor, yes.
Very good. Very good. So are you familiar with this organization then that the ride's for?
Been to each of their rides.
Nice. Dude, I just got to say, the beard is freaking awesome. I absolutely love it. And, it's funny because I just made a comment about, you can wear a hat that says boobs on it now, whereas years ago, you didn't dare talk about breast cancer, whereas now it's like, no, let's talk about it and let's make sure we can get this thing under control. So how long did it take you to do the beard?
It's going on about 2 years. It's been cut off about 2.5 years ago. It's down to here. And
I'm impressed because I'm older, so my beard gets this long, and it's like, that's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. And it's like, you know what? The way it's dropping off up here, I'm satisfied with this.
It don't grow up here. It all grows here.
Yeah, isn't that something? I got it in my ears now. Hell, I had a nose hair bothering me so bad, I finally pulled it out. It turned out it was an eyebrow. I was like, holy shit, things are getting crazy. How long does it take just to wrap that?
About 5-10 minutes. It takes me longer to color coordinate everything.
Right? Yeah, I used to do the beads, and I used to put beads in it and color coordinate for different events and stuff. Nah, super cool, man. I loved seeing you guys dressed like this. Very obvious that you guys were aware of what was going on. And I just want to say congratulations on 10 years. And you got a lot more ahead. Just happy, healthy.
Most definitely.
Very good. All right, Jason, first let me just say this. We're in long sleeves, man. Fall, my God, how did we go from 95 degrees one day to 65 degrees the next day? It's crazy, isn't it?
Guess we didn't pay the heat bill.
I actually like this. This is good riding weather right here. You throw on a jacket, and this is good riding weather. Tell me a little bit about this particular ride.
So this ride is for the IWIN Foundation. They help out people battling breast cancer. So like if a woman or man comes and is going through the breast cancer stuff, IWIN Foundation helps them out, pay their bills. They will provide transportation back and forth to the any doctor's appointments they may have. So they just kind of take that burden off of the people going through breast cancer, so they can deal with that and not have the added pressure of bills and all that other stuff.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people forget is when somebody's going through a situation like this, not only is it just emotionally draining, but the bills don't stop. Right. The electric bill, they don't care whether you're having a bad day or not.
I actually had an aunt that had breast cancer, and she used them. Okay. So, and she luckily won her battle, so I figured why not put a ride together and help out this foundation.
Good deal. Yeah, that's the thing. We have, like, back in the day, you didn't talk about breast cancer because you couldn't say breast. Now we have rides, the rides are Save the Twins, and, we do whatever we can. But to me, that's a big deal. When you can break down that barrier, the stigma, and get people talking about it, look at the amount of women that are now surviving, and men, because it's not just women. Men get breast cancer too. And it's to see the amount of people that survive that now compared to how it used to be.
Right.
And that's kind of what I don't know. I think it's really awesome when these organizations come along and help do that, help break that stigma.
Absolutely.
So what brought you out to this ride today?
Well, we were supposed to go on a different ride today, but it ended up being Sunday, so I just looked up for a good cause. So we're here to support the cancer awareness. Absolutely.
Well, that's pretty awesome that you just came. I'm gonna find a ride and go do it.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid this is going to be the last of the days to get out and ride. And he doesn't like riding when it's cold or rainy, so I got to get him out somehow.
Hey, big shout out to Crambo's out in Greencastle. Man, if you're looking for paint work, mechanical work, or accessories, they have everything you need out in Greencastle. It's Crambo's. You know what they say, they'll get you noticed. How did you guys get involved in this ride?
We started doing this ride, I think, 3 years ago with a couple of cancer survivors from my post. They found out about the ride and they said, hey, we'd like to join in on this and ride to a meeting one day. We're like, yeah, let's do it. Jump in. And last 2 rides, they've kind of fallen back on us to help lead the ride and run it out. So that's what we do. We just help them out whatever way we can.
I'm always amazed. The American Legion they're always there. They're always there. It's just they're always one of the first ones to take a step forward and say, yeah, we'll do this. And I've just been so impressed. You know, I because I'm not a veteran, I was never around the American Legion much until I got involved with this show. And now for the last decade, I'm like, holy crap, how did I not know how much stuff you guys do? I mean, that's pretty amazing that you guys would jump on board like that and say, well, yeah, we'll go ahead and lead it.
Yeah, some of them are a lot of work. So others, it's kind of nice. They do all the legwork. We just show up and run the route for them. You know, kind of like this one. They had a route already in place. So just go out, check it out, make sure it's good, and we'll lead the ride out for them. So kind of going like what you were. I was the same way on the. I wasn't a vet. You can get in on the son's part of it and be part of the Legion as well.
Belinda, you are the Ladendorf Law feature woman rider, and I absolutely love your bike. You look like such a badass riding in on today. So tell me about this bike and how long have you had it?
I've had it for a year. I started riding last year in July, got my MSF endorsement, got my license, started riding. A few days later, I think it was on my birthday, I got the 16 Fat Boy.
Well, it's awesome. So you've only been riding for about a year and a half?
About a year and a half. Yeah. It's a learning experience, but living out in the country and riding the country road has helped me tremendously.
Well, I know you told me you live on a gravel road, so you had to learn to ride on that gravel road all the time.
Well, the driveway is gravel, but I mean it's a nice long gravel driveway, so it's really tricky. Haven't dropped it, thank God, but yeah, it's an experience, and I think it's helped me like going other places as well, learning different pavements and stuff like that.
I would agree, totally. So you went through the course. What made you want to ride?
I've always wanted to ride. It's my dad. My dad did it to me. My brother and I, when we were small, my dad was in a motorcycle club here in Indianapolis, and they would ride us on the back when we were like little kids, and it's always been in me. I've always wanted to ride, so when I turned 50 plus, I'm like, you know what? I'm getting me a bike, and that's what I did.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I love to hear that.
Yeah.
I love to hear that. So have you done a lot of rides on it?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Every weekend we're doing charity rides, my brother and I, my niece, and then I call him my brother from another mother. You'll see all 4 of us together riding. But I try to ride every day to try to get that experience every day, unless it's raining, then I stay away from it. But yeah, every day I try to ride.
You know, and that's so good to hear, because a lot of people, they get a bike and then they don't ride as much because, you know, whether it's raining or whatever, but and then they don't feel as comfortable. But if you get on that bike like you are and ride every day, it seems like it becomes second nature to you.
It's inspiring. And if I can inspire more women to get out there and do it, get out there and do it. Don't be afraid. You got to take that risk. Be careful, as I will continue to say, but you got to be careful, but take the risk and ride your ride.
Okay, I hear you're the brother from another mother.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Riding for cancer.
So do you do a lot of charity rides?
Yeah, as many as we can get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you out here today.
Good
And
to
there's
be
a
here.
lot of people showing up for this ride.
Good to be here, yeah.
So how did you find out about this ride?
From my brother from another mother.
Hey man, Ladendorf Law, personal injury lawyer. I tell you, Ladendorf Law has been a part of this show, a major part of this show for 20 years. Thank you so much, Ladendorf Law, for what you've done for Steel Horse Thunder and all the riders.
So Ruth, we're out here at this ride. This is ride is for you guys, IWIN. Tell me about the foundation and what it's all about.
The foundation has been around, this is our 22nd year, and what we do is we help patients going through breast cancer treatments. We want to make sure that they stay focused on their health and they don't let the things that are bothering them get in the way, things like how to pay for groceries, transportation, childcare, whatever those challenges are. We want to be there, step in, help alleviate that, take it off their plate so that they stay focused and they work on fighting the battle to get through breast cancer.
So how do ladies find out, or men, because men fight breast cancer too, how do they find out about the IWIN, the foundation that you have?
So a lot of it is word of mouth. We have navigators that are inside the hospitals so that when a patient gets a new diagnosis, they have a way to help make that connection for us. They contact the office, they fill out a small form, and then we work to coordinate that and get them whatever it is they need help with. We really do everything we can to keep our expenses low. We only have 2 employees, and what we do is make sure all funds raised goes towards helping women. We don't want any extra flamboyant expenses that get in the way of making sure that the money goes towards those patients.
That's awesome. And thank you so much for saying that, because I know a lot of people want to know that the funds are actually going to the purpose that it's supposed to.
And we service all 92 counties.
Wow.
So if somebody in any part of the state needs assistance, we're there to help.
Hey man, that's going to do it for us today. Hope you enjoyed this show. Cindy, where can people learn more about Steel Horse Thunder?
They can go to steelhorsethunder.com and they can find everything they need. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, we got it all. So like, share, subscribe, do all those things that you're supposed to do, because we definitely appreciate it and need it. And that's where you can go to get all the info.
That's right, and don't forget, every Monday night, Facebook Live, soon to be at 7 o'clock. So yeah, every Monday night, Facebook Live. Every Wednesday, the new episode is up on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And Cindy, what do we always tell them? It's not what you ride.
It's that you ride.